Day one is in the books. Training camp got off to a warm start, as Carl said. Sean Payton said afterwards, without any hitting, it really felt like an OTA practice. But that changes this weekend, and the 2018 season begins with a very different feel from this time last year. As the Saints open the 2018 football season, the script is flipped. Last year at this time, no one expected much from the Saints. Sean Payton's message to his team then proved the critics wrong. It's the opposite message now.
We got to prove them right. Coaches said last night in the team meeting, just prove them right.
Everyone loves the underdog mentality. You know, it's easy to get motivated with the underdog mentality, but it's a little bit harder to maintain that level of focus and concentration when, you know, you're supposed to be, right, or you're expected to be, you know. So, but then again, if we want to be a great team, we have to be able to embrace that.
Breeze enters his 13th camp with the Saints, 39 years old, and clearly still operating at an elite level. Today he uncorked what we're calling the play of the day, a long one to rookie third-rounder Traquan Smith. You'd rather if number 10 didn't bobble it, but it counts. With Breeze at the controls, the Saints offense has always been at the top of the league. But now the defense is catching up, and expectations on that side of the ball are just as high.
We want to be number one, but, you know, top 5 is our goal right now, and we got to work like that, though. We can't just say it, you know, we got to work at it.
Lattimore says he feels he's now a 100% better player mentally, and nobody in black and gold was afraid to talk about big expectations on day one.
We're here to win. We're here to win championships. You know, I feel like now we got, what, Timo left, Drew, that's won a Super Bowl. I gotta join that group.
One more day without pads, then it gets real when the pads go on Saturday. And here's the schedule the next few days. Tomorrow, a morning practice, no pads, no fans. Then Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, pads on and fans in. The first mandatory off day of camp is Tuesday. The Saints actually cut back on the total number of practices fans can attend this year. It's 10 total, but that was done with an eye to make the practices that are open more fun.
Look, this is about football first, and you know we have weather issues, we have that. So we try to just make sure we can put on the best show we can and really host people the best that we can. And by limiting the number of practices, we can give them a better experience.
LSU defensive coordinator Dave Aranda visited Saints practice today. He caught up with Saints linebacker coach Mike Nolan, their old friends. Aranda was at practice today. He'll be there tomorrow, too, just to learn from coaches he respects.
Prior to the start of the season, we always want to look at what people are doing, what are the reasons why they're doing it, how they're doing it. Is that better than what we're doing? And if it is, let's do that. You know, and so that's we have to look at it that way, I think, because otherwise you get. I just feel like things pass you by, and so like we want to find the best way of doing stuff. And you know, I have a lot of respect for the coaches here, and like I say, the defensive coaches I know really well, and they're going to have another great year on defense.
They call Dave Aranda the professor. You can hear why whenever you hear him talk. Really brilliant coach. Great start. Nothing bad happened at training camp. That's the one thing you look for every day. You don't want anybody to get hurt. You don't want any big injuries. But it gets real on Saturday.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, this